Hi there, Tom. I wanted to do a recap of what we've been working on this year and over the last 18 months. I think you've really come a long way. If you have a look at the very first video that I made for you and then compare it to this, you'll see some nice changes. Just going back right to the beginning, your grip. We worked on strengthening your grip up, and I like your left hand where it is there. Your right hand now is by no means strong, but it's definitely better than where it used to be. It used to be going up your left shoulder there, so you've made a nice change there. Then you used to move down quite a bit on your backswing. So we worked on what we call the upload, and we also want to work on, or we worked on loading up on your right side. So you'll see that initial move even before the club starts going back, up and to the right. And I've sort of been using Dustin Johnson as a model for your swing, and it's quite amazing because I haven't really shown you his swing that much, but if you have a look at his swing, you'll see how you've started developing a lot of these moves as well. So he's got that move up to the right there. If we now go back to, or continue going to the top of your backswing, you can see how nicely you've turned here. If you have a look at your first video, you'll see how you never got close to here. Nice curve in your back there. So let's have a look at Dustin here. See as he turns to the top, nice full turn, left shoulders in protraction, right shoulders in retraction. Similar curve there. Now if we have a look at the lower body movements on the downswing, you'll see how your left leg moves into external rotation very nicely there. You do push off this right leg a little bit too early. Let's have a look at Johnson here. I'll show you what I mean. So he just holds a little bit there, just holds a little bit longer, and the reason that this is important is that you want to use the power in that right leg at the right time. Yeah, coming down the second half of the downswing and through impact, where you've just used it up a little bit too early there. See where your arms are there, you're firing there. So that's something we can work on, and something else that I'm also going to look at very closely from now on is just the way your pelvis is moving. So let's keep going down. The other thing that we've really worked hard on is the release pattern, where we're trying to square the face a lot earlier so that you don't have to roll your hands through impact. It's a really inconsistent way of releasing the club. So you'll see how stable your club face is before and through impact. Have a look at that. That's really good going through the ball. We've done that with correct wrist and forearm movements there. So that release pattern is excellent, it's really good. And on through to your finish there. So let's have a look at the down the line view now. So if we have a look at Johnson here, just draw a couple of lines here just to see the torso. You'll see that little upload there, turn, okay, and he hasn't moved down that way. Let's do the same here with you. You'll see really good upload, extension, turn. There we go. So more of your body is on this side, okay, of that line, which is what we want. Then coming down, always look for when your lower body squaring up, it's probably around there, and at this point here now you've squared up when your left arm's about parallel with the ground, and you'll see that your arm is facing down your target line. Now you used to be more out to the right there. Let's have a look at Johnson. Yeah, so he squares up around there as well. When his left arm gets parallel, he's actually a little bit more open already. Coming down, your right elbow's nicely in front of your hip there. Right elbow's bent, and the left wrist is in flexion there, it's bowed. You can see the same, the similar pattern there. Right elbow's bent in front of the hip there. Pelvis is turned open, shoulders tilted more, lateral bend, same thing, elbow in front, shoulders tilted, pelvis open, lateral bend. And if you look down at the club face, well, that one, because you hit it on the heel, it's closed up a little bit there, but really good going through the ball. So all in all, if you have a look at your first video and compare it to this one, apart from growing about a foot, I think you'll see some really good changes. Just wanted to show you your left wrist there as well, how it's moved into extension there. So coming down, it was in flexion, and now it's gone into extension there. So great job, you've done very well this year. I want to keep working on maintaining this swing. I want you to go to a tournament and not have to worry about your swing, where you focused on shot making rather, and scoring and performing well in the tournament. And it's nothing worse than going to a tournament and worrying about your swing. So well done, and I look forward to working with you in the future. If you've got any questions, just give me a shout, please. Cheers, mate.